Hello everyone, and welcome back to our meditation session for today. So today we are joined by the lovely Kevin, hello, and Flora, hello. And they're coming to join us in our meditation practice for today. So today we're going to go right back to the beginning and we're going to learn some of the fundamentals of meditation, starting with your posture. Posture is a very important part of practice. Once we get this aspect right, then going into the meditation state is a lot easier. So there are many methods when you practice meditation. We were talking earlier and saying, and Flora was telling me, had I done walking meditation?
Standing as well.
And standing meditation, and there's lots of different practices. But today we're going to be doing seated meditation, as you can see. So why would we practice seated meditation from any of the other practices? And the reason why is because this way of practicing is a really effective way in getting into your meditation state. And there's lots of reasons why that is. But when you sit in this posture, it allows your body and your mind to calm down. And it's a very tried and tested through all the sages in history have practiced this way, and it's a really effective way to practice. So I'm going to go through the different aspects of the posture, but there's a few tips that I really want to give you before you start. So when you are practicing, it's really important that you try not to move your body. Try to keep your body as still as you possibly can. This stillness allows your mind to really settle down, and then you can go into this meditation state a lot deeper. Some other tips are be comfortable, and try to keep your environment warm, and maybe you can wear some loose fitting clothing because this will just help you to relax easier. When you don't move, when you stay still doing your meditation practice, what happens in your mind is, because your body and your mind are linked together, the stillness of your body helps your mind to be still as well. And you create less mental activity in your brain and mental stimulus to your brain. So this staying still allows any kind of activity to calm down in your brain. And then when you're in this state, parts of your brain switch on and parts of your brain switch off. So that part of your brain that goes into a very deep meditation state is able to switch on. I think because there's minimal distractions for your mind is able to enter this state a lot easier. So this is what we're kind of aiming to do. Another thing that you can think of is making sure that you have a good air supply. You don't want to become too sleepy. So when we practice meditation, one aspect is that you need to be conscious. That means you need to be really awake. And that's one of the key parts of this practice, and your posture is keeping your posture straight, because we don't want to fall asleep. So when you fall asleep, when you lie down flat, your body starts to automatically regenerate. When you go to sleep at night, your body wants to kind of rebuild all of its cells and everything like that. But you don't want that to happen during your meditation state. You don't want to go into that part of your brain. So why we sit up is because we want to do the meditation practice and not that. We don't want to go into sleep mode. We want to stay awake. So we say sleep is for regeneration and meditation is for realization. So we're going to talk talk a little bit more about your posture, and I'm going to guide you through the posture. And then we're going to do a very short meditation practice. And I brought this this gong with me. Apparently in Chinese this is called Jingbo. Jingbo. Yeah, this is called Jingbo. And it's a really great way to help you to focus your mind. So I'm using it as a method to bring your mind back to the present moment. So sometimes when you practice meditation, you can get very distracted in your thoughts. So I'm going to play this jingbo like this. And when you hear this, it will help to bring your mind back to the present moment. You can concentrate on your posture and make sure that you are reminded of the different aspects of the posture. And I will talk to you a little bit and try to relax your body and your mind, and then we can carry on our meditation from there. Okay? Good. Okay. So how do we keep our posture? So, right, for the first part, you need to keep your back straight. So when you sit down, you need to make sure that you feel comfortable. So if you find sitting like this uncomfortable, you can always sit on a chair and you can sit with your legs out straight. Sometimes people, when they sit cross-legged, Kevin here has a beautiful lotus position, or you can just sit like this, yeah, or you can sit with your legs out straight or on a chair. But when you sit, just make sure that you are on your sitting bones, you're slightly forward, your pelvis is back a little bit. And this just allows your stomach, your dantian, your breath to sink right down into your tummy, because your breathing is really important when you do meditation. It's like the gateway to your meditative state. So number one, keep your back straight, okay? Number two, your tongue needs to go to the roof of your mouth, so behind your teeth, yeah? So up, and then gently close your mouth together, and then you're going to breathe in and out through your nose. You're going to relax your body. Your chin is just slightly tucked in like this, yeah? Slightly tucked down. This just allows you to keep your spine really straight. As soon as your spine starts to go like this and bend in, that's when you start to fall asleep. So we don't want that to happen. So we want to try and keep our body straight, because we need to be conscious. We need to be aware of what's going on in our mind and in our body. Okay. So you can just gaze down 45 degrees, or you can completely close your eyes. Try to be as still as you can. If you feel like you need to move, then don't worry too much. You can just move around a little bit, if you feel uncomfortable. The most important thing is that you're relaxed. You want your body to fully relax, okay, and calm down. Yeah, okay. So we're going to practice our meditation now. You can just place your hands on your knees like this, or you can do what Kevin is doing. You can place your left hand and your right hand on top, and then make like a small link with your thumb. This just helps you to relax your shoulders, helps you to focus as well at the same time. And when you're breathing, you're just going to naturally breathe in through your nose and then out through your mouth. Or you can breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Okay. So let's just concentrate on our posture, keeping your back straight. You want to relax your shoulders. Relax the muscles in your jaw. You can close your eyes at this point. I'm going to guide you through this very short meditation. Relax your shoulders and your arms. Relax your back, your tummy. Relax. Just bring your awareness to your body. So if there's any places that you feel uncomfortable, you can just move around and just adjust your posture until you find a really comfortable position. You can come forward a little bit, Or you can go backwards and then move your body to the left and then to the right, and just find a very neutral space in between where you can relax your body down. So you can imagine your body sinking down into the ground, and at the same time you can be rising up from the top of your head up to the sky. Try to keep your breath smooth and continuous, breathing in and out. Every time you breathe in, you can imagine yourself breathing in pure, revitalizing energy. And every time you breathe out, you can imagine yourself deeply relaxing. And relax. Slowly breathing in and out. Bring your attention to your posture. Try to keep your back straight. If you find your mind wandering, try to bring the mind back to your breathing and relaxing. Calm down your mind. Relax. When you hear the gong played for the second time, I want you to follow the sound with your mind all the way through until you can hear it no more. I want you to focus your mind on the sound that you hear. Bring your attention back to your posture. Relax your body. And follow the sound. Okay, so slowly bring your awareness back into the room. Start to slowly move your body, your hands, to your legs. Slowly open your eyes. Okay. You feel okay, Flora?
Yeah.
Yeah? You okay? Yeah? Okay, good. Okay, guys, so we're just going to extend our legs out a little bit here in this position. Ooh, okay. So if you've been sitting for some time, then this might feel a little bit uncomfortable when you start to bring your legs out. They might feel like a little bit pins and needles. And you can just move your feet backwards and forwards. You can just rotate your feet around like this. Yeah. And then back round the other way. Get the blood back to your legs. Okay, and I'm going to give our legs a little bit of a massage. Get the energy back to them. And you can give them a little pat as well. Give them a little pat on the outside. That's it, yeah. You can you can follow the pathway of the chi that flows around your body. So usually it flows down the outside of your body and then it flows up the inside. So you can pat down the outside and then you can pat up the inside. And again. Okay. Very good. Okay. Oh, I'm going to give you... There's some really great points, acupuncture points that are around your knees. And there's some that are really good for your blood. Yeah. So if you really massage your knees, you might be able to stimulate some of these points. And also it just helps to ease the discomfort if you've been sitting for a long period of time. So this will get easier the more you practice. I'm sure these guys were fantastic. Very, very still. Have a very still mind. But at home, you might find it a little bit tricky when you first begin to practice meditation, but don't worry about that. It's just like your Kung Fu training. It takes time and practice. And the more you do it, the easier it's going to get. So you can practice first thing in the morning, but a really good time to practice is last thing at night before you go to bed. And this will really help just to calm your mind down and help you feel a little bit more at peace and a bit better rested, ready for sleep. Yeah, have you guys got any questions? Yeah, did you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Me too.
I really
Especially
like
this,
well.
yeah, this is great, isn't it?
Really
It's really
helps, yeah.
good. Yeah,
The sound is just like a wave and then it comes into your brain.
yeah,
Bring you to like a very peaceful and pure place.
yeah, it's lovely.
Your brain can go through a lot of spaces and you
Yeah,
suddenly feel like, wow, this world is totally different in your mind. So I just feel like that when I'm hearing the voice.
yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, and they have lots of different frequencies. So you can have really high pitched frequency, you can have a low pitch. But when you hear it played, you just need to follow the sound and try to focus your mind on the sound until you can't hear it anymore, until it's completely silent. And this is like you're trying to, how do I explain this? Like when you still your body, you kind of stop the sensation of feeling coming to your body. So your body switches off that part of the brain that has sensory perception. And the same with your hearing. When you hear something and you carry it through right to the end and you can't hear it anymore, into silence, it takes you to that part in your brain where it's empty. And the same when you shut your eyes, you can't see. So you can't see, you can't hear, you can't feel. And then your brain starts to think, oh, well, if I can't feel, then what am I? If I can't hear, then what am I? If I can't see, then what am I? You know, and this is where you can help with your realization and you can start to ask yourself those questions. Well, what am I then if I can't see or hear or feel? Yeah. So, is there any other questions?
No.
No? Thank you so much for joining us. It was really lovely to have you here and joining us today. If you guys out there have any questions about meditation or anything you would like us to explore with you, we're going to carry on doing these sessions and just exploring different ways in which you can meditate. Every method will suit people in different ways. So if this method doesn't work for you, then don't worry. We're going to try lots of different paths, different ways.
How does meditation help your life go better?
So,
For example, like after a period of time of training meditation, and what kind of change you will feel?
So I think that's different for everybody. It's quite a personal thing. So the effects that I've personally felt, because everyone has a different feeling when they do their meditation, but for me personally, I would say it would help you to calm your mind and calm your heart. If you can apply, so for example, when you feel that deep meditative state, if you can apply that in your life, then it has a great rewards. So your stress levels will decrease.
I agree.
You'll feel much more peaceful and harmony and balance. You kind of just able to see things from a more balanced point of view, more relaxed point of view. Of course, we're human beings, so we are, we're constantly being bombarded with lots of stuff all the time, constantly. That's just the nature of how it is for us. But you can use this as a tool, as a method to help you to gain a deeper realization. And I think once you can realize that, it helps your life a lot. It can help you to really calm yourself down. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's okay. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining us for this meditation session. And I will see you again next time. Thank you for watching.